Welcome to Crack Pack. My name is Andrew, and today we're cracking open Wilds of Eldraine. Let's get cracking. Our first card today is a Wicked Cursed token, followed by an island for our land. We have Impact Tremors for our Enchanted Tail. Then we have Devouring Sugar Maw, which for 2 black is a 6/6 with Menace and Trample. Reads at the beginning of your upkeep. You may sacrifice an artifact, enchantment, or token. If you don't, tap Devouring Sugar Maw. And then it also has an instant adventure, Have for Dinner. Create a 1/1 white human creature token and a food token. So this, it's kind of funny, the whole tale that this card is telling, right? You have a human and a food token that are set out before this Devouring Sugar Maw that then, well, it has them for dinner. So a 6/6 with Menace and Trample for 4 mana is a phenomenal rate to begin with. And sure, that has to be watered down by having a tap clause. So you have to sacrifice an artifact, enchantment, or token. Well, conveniently, the instant side of this creates 2 different tokens that you can sacrifice. And this also happens to be in the colors that want to be sacrificing enchantments anyway, or tokens for that matter, since rules are token enchantments. So, you know, you can get away with that in the Orzhov Enchantment Aristocrats. So yeah, this is a really, really strong creature, especially for only 4 mana. A 6/6 with Menace and Trample is not going to be easy to deal with if you get this on curve. And if you get this ahead of curve somehow, if you get a little bit of mana acceleration somehow, this is going to be really, really dangerous. Having a 6/6 with Menace and Trample means that to be blocked, it has to be blocked by 2 creatures, and then having 2 creatures that actually have enough toughness to fully absorb the 6 damage on, you know, turn 4 or 5 is not exactly going to be easy. If any amount of board control has been happening, like, there's probably only going to be 2 or 3 creatures out total. And, you know, that's it. It's hard. You then have to make the choice of triple blocking or only exactly blocking with 2 creatures for the Menace and getting hit in the face a little bit. So I really like the creature side of this. The instant side of this is really good too. Getting a 1/1 human creature token and a food token for 2 mana is right about on rate. I would expect, you know, a mana for a food token, a mana for a human creature token, so 2 mana for both. Right on cost. Right exactly what I expect it to be. So I am absolutely going to be finding somewhere to put this. Probably going to be building a Orzhov Enchantments deck based off of all the stuff I've been pulling from this set. What about you? Where are you using Devouring Sugar Maw? Let me know in the comments below. Now we have Boundary Lands Ranger, Callous Sellsword, Back for Seconds, Crystal Grotto, Slumbering Keepguard, Johann's Stopgap, Candy Trail, Territorial Witchstalker, Merry Bards, Feed the Cauldron, Freeze in Place, and Conceited Witch to round out the pack. Now for today's Pack 1 Pick 1. I think I want to give it to Devouring Sugar Maw, using it as a signpost to go into a Orzhov Aristocrats style draft. since it's going to give me 2 tokens and a sacrifice outlet across the 2 sides of this, that's already doing a lot of work. And the fact that the payoff side of this is a 6/6 creature with Menace and Trample is really, really hard to pass up. At 4 mana, a 6/6 is already great. A trampling 6/6 is even better, and a trampling menace 6/6 is just bonkers. And the fact that it also has a sacrifice outlet on it, so I can be triggering all of my effects when an enchantment hits the graveyard, when a artifact hits the graveyard, etc., etc. That's just even better, because now I'm not having to work as hard to get all of those triggers. It just happens on my upkeep because this creature is alive. So that's my pick 1 for today. There are other great cards in this pack, though, so if you have a different pick 1 than me, let me know in the comments below. That's all for today, so thank you for cracking along with me. Be sure to check back tomorrow to crack open another pack.